The old Ramsey House is getting a new chapter in its storied history.
Sure is. It's all thanks to a teenager who's making it happen as part of his Eagle Project.
WATE 6 on your side reporter Don Dare visited the house and its new addition.
Well, Lori, the historic Ramsey House in East Knox County was once home to one of East Tennessee's first pioneering families. The house and its property, like many national treasures, once had buildings that deteriorated through the years and disappeared. One such building was the blacksmith shop, which now has been recreated. What an accomplishment Ethan Anderson has achieved. Beginning in 2019, the high school senior raised $20,000 to build a blacksmith shop as his Boy Scout Eagle project. It's in the backyard of the historic Ramsey House, built in the late 1700s. The newly completed 12 by 15-foot log cabin, complete with cedar shake roof and a brick forge, returned a real blacksmith shop to its rightful location. When did you begin the actual construction?
That began in June of 2020 with the footers being dug.
Finishing the project would take another year. The planning started in 2019. Ethan hopes someday to get a degree in mechanical engineering. There were big fundraising events as he spoke to potential donors. But can you imagine a 17-year-old even dreaming of a project like this?
My dad asked me when I first started trying to figure out what I wanted to do as my Eagle Scout project, did I want a monument or a legacy? And I wanted a legacy, not just a monument. I think that it'll be a great tool to be able to show younger generations what life was like back in the 1700s and the 1800s here. Yes, this project was a hard task, as you would imagine. A bunch of planning went into it and a lot of time and effort.
Ethan's father, also a scoutmaster, enjoyed the journey with his son as he and members of Ethan's troop worked on the project together.
When he come home after his tour here and everything and told me that he found his Eagle Scout project, he said he was going to do a blacksmith shop. Well, knowing him like I do, I was thinking, are we talking 4 posts in the ground with a roof on it, or are we talking like the Ramsey House, built like a castle? And knowing him, I'm thinking we're going to build a castle.
We are so excited to finally have a working blacksmith shop. It's just another step into making this more of a living history experience here. Ethan is a wonderful young man. His family have been wonderful. They've spent so much time here, but putting love into this building.
The Eagle Scout project guidelines required Ethan to plan, execute, and document the entire project.
Well, it just shows that there's still kids out there today that will take on a challenge that's real daunting even to adults that they wouldn't think about doing.
And when you're 17 years old and accomplish something like this, that's impressive. Don Dare, WATE 6 on your side.
That is for sure. Very impressive. Don, thank you. Hey, you know, as a scout from the Great Smoky Mountain Council, Ethan is a member of Troop 500 out of Coreyton. The ribbon cutting event, by the way, for the blacksmith shop is tomorrow at 1 o'clock, and I understand everyone is invited.